Welcome back to Car Reviews, the place where we bring you the latest news, detailed insights, and honest takes on the world's most exciting vehicles. If you love cars that break boundaries, trucks that push the limits, and designs that make a bold statement, then you've found the right channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Today, we're diving into something that has already set the automotive world on fire, the all-new 2026 GMC Hummer H1. Yes, you heard that right, the legend is back, and it's making more noise than ever before. When people hear the name Hummer H1, they instantly think of raw power, military-grade toughness, and a vehicle that was never built to blend in. The original H1, born from the Humvee, was iconic, loved by off-road enthusiasts, celebrities, and those who wanted the ultimate road presence. But let's be honest, the H1 was never a practical daily driver. It was wide, heavy, and thirsty for fuel, making it more of a statement piece than a family vehicle. Fast forward to 2026, and GMC has taken everything we loved about the H1, added modern technology, and reinvented it for a new era of performance and sustainability. The 2026 GMC Hummer H1 has been revealed as a fully electric beast, bringing the legendary nameplate into the future. Gone are the days of gas-guzzling version 8S. Instead, GMC has fitted this monster with an advanced Ultium-based EV platform, delivering insane amounts of power and torque. We're talking about a vehicle that can push over 1,000 horsepower and more than 11,000 pound-feet of torque at the wheels. These are not just numbers on a page, they translate into mind-bending performance both on and off the road. Now, one of the most surprising elements about the 2026 H1 is its design. GMC has managed to keep the boxy, aggressive stance that made the original such a standout, but it's been modernized with sharp LED lighting, aerodynamic tweaks, and a cleaner silhouette that still screams toughness. The wide body, squared-off wheel arches, and functional skid plates all remain, reminding you that this vehicle was designed to take a beating. But unlike the old days, the new H1 blends ruggedness with sophistication. It's the kind of truck that looks just as good rolling up to a luxury hotel as it does crawling through rocky trails in the desert. Step inside the 2026 Hummer H1, and you'll notice just how far GMC has come in terms of comfort and technology. The cabin is no longer the stripped-down, utilitarian space it once was. Instead, it feels futuristic and premium. Massive digital displays dominate the dashboard, offering real-time off-road data, EV charging information, and customizable driving modes. The infotainment system integrates seamlessly with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but GMC has gone further by adding trail maps, augmented reality navigation, and even onboard cameras that let you see underneath the vehicle to avoid rocks and obstacles. The seating is spacious and versatile, a huge leap from the cramped original. Premium leather, recycled materials, and modern finishes elevate the interior to luxury levels, while still keeping durability in mind for off-road adventures. And yes, the removable roof panels are back, letting you transform the H1 into an open-air beast for those summer drives through the mountains or along the beach. Now let's talk performance, because that's where the new H1 really flexes its muscles. With electric motors powering all four wheels, the truck offers true 4x4 capability, instant torque, and something GMC calls crab walk, allowing the vehicle to move diagonally to maneuver out of tight spaces. Combine that with adaptive air suspension that can raise the truck for extreme ground clearance. And you've got a machine capable of tackling virtually any terrain on Earth. Whether it's mud, snow, rocks, or sand, the 2026 Hummer H1 seems engineered to dominate it all. But it's not just about off-road power. On the road, the H1 feels surprisingly refined for something of its size. Electric power makes it smooth, quiet, and incredibly quick. Reports suggest that it can sprint from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, which is mind-blowing for a vehicle that weighs over 9,000 pounds. This means you're not just getting a rugged off-roader, but also a highway cruiser that can embarrass some sports cars at the stoplight. Of course, being an EV, charging and range are always questions buyers will have. GMC claims the 2026 Hummer H1 can deliver up to 350 miles of range on a full charge, thanks to its massive Ultium battery pack. With 800-volt DC fast charging, you can add about 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes, making it practical for long trips as well. For an off-road focused truck, that's impressive, especially considering the size and power involved. Safety and driver assistance are another big part of the 2026 H1's package. GMC is offering the latest Super Cruise technology, which allows for hands-free driving on thousands of miles of compatible highways. Add in features like automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and surround view cameras, and this isn't just a brute force machine. It's a technologically advanced SUV designed for modern life. So who is the 2026 GMC Hummer H1 really for? Well, GMC is aiming at two main audiences. The first is the loyal Hummer fans who love the original but want something that makes sense today. The second is a new generation of buyers who want the ultimate electric off-roader, something with presence, performance, and luxury all wrapped into one package. It's not a vehicle for everyone, especially with an expected starting price north of $110,000, but for those who can afford it, the H1 delivers an unmatched blend of nostalgia and innovation. The return of the Hummer H1 is more than just a vehicle launch. It's a statement from GMC, a reminder that legendary names can evolve without losing their soul. The 2026 model doesn't just pay tribute to the original, it reinvents it for the future. Whether you see it as a rugged off-road warrior, a luxury lifestyle vehicle, or simply the ultimate status symbol, there's no denying that the new H1 demands attention. At the end of the day, the 2026 GMC Hummer H1 is proof that electric vehicles don't have to be boring or limited. They can be powerful, capable, and iconic. This is a truck that bridges the gap between past and future, tradition and innovation. It keeps the spirit of the H1 alive, while showing us what's possible when you combine cutting-edge EV technology with a design that refuses to compromise. So, what do you think? Has GMC nailed the revival of the Hummer H1, or do you feel like the electric approach takes away from the raw personality of the original? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, because we'd love to hear your take on this bold move from GMC. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this video and want more in-depth reviews on the hottest cars, trucks, and EVs hitting the market, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Car Reviews, and share it with your fellow car enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.